Hi, it's me. You can call me BP, and welcome back to my channel.
BP's back!
Today, I have a long list of things regarding season 9 of 911 that I just want to talk to you about because many of you have told me that I am your safe space to yap about this TV show because none of your friends talk about this show or watch it. And I get it. I get it. This is the safe space to talk about everything that's going on in season 9. And that is the nicest way that I can put it. All right. And so today we light our Bobby Christ memorial candle in honor of, well, a realistic opening emergency. And we're just getting strapped in for the ride because, like, what the hell? All right, so we are just going to dive right in to the 30-second promo trailer that everyone on the internet made fun of. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. So I'm gonna scoot over so we can watch it and dissect it together because it's crazy. All right, let's just watch this. So we're starting with Maddie looking very shocked to the sky. And this stupid song. I'm sorry, this was a horrific song choice. Eddie, wait, where's my prop? POV here, Eddie Diaz. Okay, continue. I saw someone talking about this shot of Maddie and how she looks like she's running for president, and I absolutely agree.
Oh my God. Everybody, take cover!
He says with zero urgency. Like, absolutely zero urgency. POV Eddie Diaz in the trailer. Oh my God. Everybody, take cover. No, he said take cover a little more aggressively. Everybody, take cover. That's about it. That was about the intensity he's got.
118, brace for impact.
Now what the hell? Now absolutely what the hell? Also, if we want to nitpick this for a second, why are they all in like super aggressively different locations? Because if you look, when they're zooming out with Chimney, he looks like he's in the middle of LA. Like there's no water to be seen at all. And then it kind of fades out a little bit more and we can't really tell where he is. Oh, we kind of can, right? So you kind of see over here, here's the water. You know who's standing over here on the water? Maddie's over by the water. And Chimney's all the way in downtown LA. And we don't know where Buck is standing. We know Maddie's on the water. We don't really know. Can we tell where Buck is? No. If you know LA, you might be able to identify that building. But Maddie's by the pier. Chimney's in downtown LA. I'm sure I could probably use those buildings to find where people are. Same with Eddie. Anyway, I thought it was a mess. My first note that I have says trailer ... LOL and then song ! Because I'm sorry, what is this dude's name? Alex Warren? That's his name? The lyrics on this song is, "You're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down until we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the cloud are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary." I don't know. That's not giving Meteor Attack, right? The public reaction from this trailer were not good. They were like good for us publicity wise, but not like positive, right? Top comment says, "Everybody take cover while there's a little Armageddon out there" is crazy. So glad they're keeping it grounded. Nothing more everyday than firefighters redirecting meteors with a ladder truck. Just appreciating the realism here. And someone commented on one of my videos saying that like Tim actually never said the phrase like realism. And I'm actually not sure if he did that or not, but we'll see, because that comment's coming back to bite it in the ass. Like, truly. Everybody take cover while not moving a single inch. Genuinely, what the hell are they supposed to do in this scenario? How are they gonna stop this? Well, yeah, we'll get there in a minute, but the public reaction has been so concerning because also people were talking about how like it looked like it was really bad AI, which I don't think it was really bad AI. I think it was like not great CGI, which Like, I think they were all like standing in a green screen room, and that's why it looks kind of funky. And so that was just a mess. It was so bad to the point that Madison Humphrey did a parody of it. And if you don't know who Madison Humphrey is, I think she's a gem on the internet, and she makes parodies of other people's bad videos, of like bad wedding videos, weird boy mom kind of things. But she made her own version of this trailer, and if you look, it has 13.8 million views. So let's just look at this. 118, brace for impact. Not the gloves. Everybody brace for impact. Watch out! What the heck is that? Everybody take cover now. The way that she's not even like exaggerating, like that's actually what the whole like the promo was, except for that they're firefighters and not cops. Other than that, completely spot on. It's bad. It's bad. I'll really tell you, I think it's bad. Yeah, that was crazy, and it was a mess. I genuinely thought it was a mess. Now, my theory on why it was a mess is because if you flash back to last year, which was the NATO, right, that phrase got a lot of people talking about it because they were like, what the fuck is a B-NATO? I think it drew a lot of people in because of the outlandish bees of it all, right? And speaking of bees, I'm wearing my bee earrings. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but in almost every single 911 video, I am wearing my bee earrings to pay homage to the B-NATO. I don't know if I have meteor earrings. Speaking of meteor, this is one of my favorite TikToks of all time.
Hey God, what's up? Hey Angel, did you give the dinosaurs more muscle like I asked? What? I told you to make them meteor. Make them a meteor. Meteor.
Meteor. Meteor. But I think that they did this on purpose to kind of like stir up a lot of press and like talk about it. So maybe we'll get a lot of viewers because people are going to tune in and be like, what the hell is going on? And we also got a new promo just the other night during Dancing with the Stars, which I was like watching the show and I like looked up and I was like, this is new. And I like filmed it. And when I tell you I lost my mind watching it, because like what the fuck is this? Like literally what the fuck is this? I like don't understand what we're doing. So this one is just called 911 Space teaser promo.
LAPD on scene.
Over the past 8 seasons, 911 has faced nearly every emergency on Earth.
Right. We had to go to space because we had no more opening emergencies to do. I think that's part of the reason. Anyway, continuing.
So B-NATO. This fall, they...
Okay, sorry. I'll let them finish.
will go where no first responders have gone before.
What the fuck? I actually can't take this seriously. I really can't. It's becoming so hard to defend this show. I have to laugh. I have to laugh. You have to laugh. What the hell? Anyway, let's break this down a little bit. First of all, this clip of these two walking, it's giving like the group that Katy Perry and them went up in the spaceship, but they look really good in this. I don't know what that insignia is, but they do have patches with their names on it, which I think is incredible. So they're blasting off. I don't know who this person is because that's a white lady. I don't know who that is. But she fall down, and then there's Hen holding onto someone's foot. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's someone's foot she's holding on to. Maybe it's Athena as she's going out into space. I'm sorry. I can't. Athena Grant, the grieving widow, hanging out the window across from the moon. Like, She's looking for Bobby Dash in the stars. Actually, that's what's going on. And do you see this like little light streak? I wonder if that's what is going on. So I did see something somewhere. You're just gonna have to take my word for it because I'm not actually gonna search for it. I love you, but no. It was a response from the official like 911 account being like, how are they gonna stop the meteors? And they're like, what if we told you they're not meteors? And I think what it is it's debris from the spacecraft that's flying into space, because I think that actually happened. And I think, you know, Tim likes to pull from the realism of it all. Anyway, we have gotten the first 3 episode titles for season 9 and 1 synopsis so far. So episode 1, airing on October 9th, is called Eat the Rich. And we have the synopsis for Eat the Rich, which is, in honor of Bobby Nash's sacrifice, the 118 comes together to dedicate the firehouse in his memory. Meanwhile, when a billionaire tech giant is involved in a life or death emergency, the team must race to his aid. So that answers my question from like my last video, where I was talking about the memorial plaque. I was like, are they going to actually have a dedication ceremony, or are they just going to chuck it up on the wall and being like, there it is? It seems like they're actually going to have a memorial ceremony, which I really do appreciate. But why would you have a memorial ceremony for a guy who's not even dead, right? Right? After Eat the Rich, then we have Spiraling, and then we have The Sky is Falling. So it seems like we might not do a B-NATO fake out into a plane crash. We might just have 3 episodes of space. So I was like away from the fandom at the like this time last year when season 8 was kind of going. So I think I only knew that season 8 episode 1 was called Buzzkill, and obviously with 2 and 3 being When the Boeing Gets Tough and Final Approach, obviously that kind of like leads to a plane emergency, but I like did not know the plane emergency was happening. So I really liked the be into a plane emergency because I thought it was a really fun way, like a little bait and switch moment. But with these episode titles, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a fake out, but there could be. There always could be. Now going back to the trailer and how I was talking about how I think the song was dumb and it just didn't fit very well. You know what song would have fit very well? Yes. Well, yes. Adele, who is famously a 911 fan.
I did discover the TV show 911. I've never seen it before, so I watched it from the very first season all the way up to date because it went on to Hulu, so I watched that. And that took up quite a big chunk of the 5 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. It's like 26 episodes a season. So I did that.
She's a 911 fan. And you're telling me they have an episode called The Sky is Falling and she has a song called Skyfall, and we didn't use her in the promo? Missed opportunity there. Absolutely big fat missed opportunity. So that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. People actually clocked that Hen was potentially going into space before the space trailer came out because there was a video posted for Ryan's birthday. And in the video, this is a pause screen from it. So sorry about the giant pause in the middle of her outfit. But if you look underneath Aisha's coat, there's that little like suit that she's wearing, and people are like, what if it's this suit and what if she's going to space? People clocked that they were going to space earlier. A lot of people on like my TikTok were very confused about like, where is Karen in all of this? Because Karen is famously, say it with me, chat, a rocket scientist. Now, unless Karen is in the rocket, right? She could be, and I would love that. I would love Karen to be an astronaut and be the one stuck up in space and having Hen to go rescue her, right? I would love that. I think that would be really fun. But outside of that, where is Karen? Where's the aeronautical what is that word? What would that word be? Aerospace engineer. Where is she? And with the comment that Tim said about like you'll have to see what Athena lands this season. Is she gonna land a fucking rocket ship? Bro, I'll give you some of mine. Here's some of my brain power. Please take it. It's giving Fast and Furious at this point in time. And I'm done spiraling about the space now. I'm just gonna sit back and take it. At this point in time, we're just gonna like strap in and we're gonna go for it. we forgot about the whale call. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking that the storyline is going to be, right? They're going to get this call from this billionaire who's been swallowed up by the whale. Then when they do that, they're going to be like, sir, how did you end up in the middle of the fucking ocean? And he's going to be like, well, I was in this spaceship or rocket or something in the sky over there. And then they're going to see that start to explode and send the shards down to the earth, right? And then they're going to be like, oh my God, we have to go stop it. So then they're going to send, apparently, Athena Grant and Heron. And then they're going to send Athena Grant and Hen Wilson up in another rocket to go get I don't know. Did they consult with an aerospace engineer on this? Or is this just going to be like all something that would like actually not be physically possible? Either one. I'm okay with either one. If they're able to do Athena Grant goes to space, you know what they can do? Buddy cannon. Anyway, we got these two like cast videos from the 911 account, and there's a couple like interesting little nuggets I want to talk about. So this is the first one.
I think I'm looking forward to seeing how they shuffle the deck, seeing how some of our old characters interface with some of our new characters.
So that's an interesting comment.
Some of our old new characters.
I'm interested on who the new characters are. And I think what she's saying with the old new characters would maybe be like Harry. And also commenting on Hen's outfit. Why is she in her like official dress uniform? But put a pin in that. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. We'll get back to them.
Looking forward to seeing how the 118 restructures itself in a world post Captain Nash.
We're just gonna bring Captain Nash back. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Just getting back on the set and working with all these amazing people. Fun 911 calls.
Working with Maggie. God, please just make it happen.
Ryan Guzman has a burner account. Clock that right now. Put it on paper. I know he has a burner account. And also, I know Ryan's been wanting to work with Jennifer since like day one, and they haven't had an Eddie Maddie scene. And you know how they could have an Eddie Maddie scene? Talking about feelings. Anyway, back to this video.
Please. Lunch.
How this family gels and copes with losing our hearts, our center.
Just bringing him back. Just bring him back. Be easy.
Just how Harry kind of grows into being a young adult. You know, me and May are both growing up and experiencing new things, and I think that we're going to see a lot of that in this season.
Is that a strawberry dress or is that a tomato dress? It's tomatoes. It's so fucking cute. I need it. Okay.
Really navigate the grief of losing Bobby, how it can either bring us really close together or make us drift farther apart. So
I think it's gonna do both, actually.
Oh, we'll see.
I'm looking forward to seeing what our writers are cooking up. They got some out of this world episode.
Out of this world episode. What our writers are cooking up. Where are they cooking? In a kitchen or in a meth lab? Who knows? That was a joke. Please don't sue me.
It's coming your way, so stay tuned. Yeah, definitely.
Those two are so ridiculous, and put a pin in that because we're going to talk about Oliver and Anirudh later. And then we got this one for Brian's birthday.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
I wanted to say happy birthday, Brian. Thanks for always making sure that we're propped up when we're shooting.
No, Ryan.
Ryan?
Guzman? Is your co-star?
Ryan Guzman, yes! Oh, my co-star, right.
That's my mutual. I love him. We're friends. Technically, we're friends.
Hey, happy birthday, Ryan Guzman. Thanks for always making sure we're propped up when we're shooting, buddy. Love you.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Oh.
First of all, he looks so good here. He looks so good here. Anyway.
Always enjoy going through the chaos with you. Hope you have a great day.
What kind of chaos are we going to be going through? Maybe some chaos? Anyway, sorry.
Happy freaking birthday, dude. I hope you get some well-deserved time off. Get to spend some quality time with the kids. Hope you get to train a little bit. And I hope you just have a perfect day, bro.
Happy birthday to the gray hair legend. Happy birthday to
One of the buffest dudes I thought this one is great. I'm trying to get my workout inspiration.
Oliver has poisoned these poor man's brains, both Elijah and Anirudh's being like, we go gym. We go gym. Luckily, I have gym.
Just happy birthday to a great guy. Love you, Ryan. Love you.
A lot of people thought the like going through the chaos together comment was really crazy, which like honestly, yeah. So that one was interesting. And then we got this TikTok from Jennifer Love Hewitt, and it's funny because yesterday I was like, oh, I should have filmed today, but I'm glad I didn't film yesterday because then I could talk about this TikTok because it was posted yesterday as well. So let's talk about this one. I love them. I think they're so fun. So we've got this one, our little trend moment.
This box better than the box he was held in. I'm on my D in the outer. I call him Tabby like powders. He like it when I box.
She looks so good. Okay, she looks so good. I love this color hair on her. I think her really dark hair doesn't suit her very well, and this hair is faded a little bit because it used to be a lot more red, and I wasn't a big fan of that. But right here, she looks good. She looks really good, and I wonder if this outfit is the same one of her presidential campaign of when she's standing on the beach being like, oh my god. I don't know. She looks good. Also, side note, something that is missing. She doesn't have a scar. Kenny being in like official dress uniform is also very interesting. And then we got this one, which is even more interesting. First of all, they all look amazing. They all look so good. I'm very surprised that they even got Oliver to do it, even though he really wasn't dancing, which like on track. Second of all, where is Ryan? Do they not like Ryan, or is Eddie somewhere else? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, question mark, question mark. Third of all, everyone's in their nice dress thing, and unless they had to do reshoots for the like, oh, that's what they could have been. This could have been a reshoot for the dedication plaque. We did get this still from season 9 of the plaque dedication, so we know that it has been filmed at least in some point. Can't think of another reason that they would be in their like dress uniforms, if that's what those are called, unless it's a reshoot, which we don't have confirmation of what like Karen and Maddie and May and Harry are wearing. And this wouldn't be Harry's like swearing in, if we're gonna believe in the whole like Harry Proby arc, because he's wearing casual clothes. So maybe it's a reshoot, maybe it's like Chim's official being a captain, I don't know. But it is suspicious that Maddie is wearing her presidential on the beach outfit. So that one's also really interesting. There's also these behind the scenes clips of Kenny and Ryan playing Jenga on set. So at least they're out doing calls, which is nice. It looks like they're called to like a picnic or a birthday party. And of course, like always, we see our on-set photographer, Oliver, in the background taking pictures, which is really cute. I think it would be a really fun idea for Oliver to actually release the photo book that he made and like sell it for charity, because I would buy that. I would buy that so quick. I think it would be so fun. Even if it wasn't like the same photos that he did with the cast, he could take other behind the scenes photos and like release it for charity. That's a good idea. Oliver, I know you're watching this. I would block Oliver Stark the second I met him because I can't delete our DMs. So anyway, speaking of Oliver Stark did post this video a couple days ago for Bisexual Day of Visibility, and he did it in true Oliver fashion, shirtless on a treadmill. So we'll watch it together because there's a couple interesting things that he said.
Good morning. I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video because it is Bisexual Day of Visibility, and one of my biggest joys was playing Buck over the past 8-9 seasons. He's getting to tell the story of him discovering his bisexuality, and I hope truly that we have offered up some kind of positive representation. I'm really super proud of getting to be a part of this storyline, and you know, I know there are a lot of people that think things like bisexual men are just too scared to come out as gay or whatever it is, and obviously that's not the case. And I really hope that we get to hammer home that point this season. I'm excited to delve deeper and deeper into it. And it's just such an honor to get to be a part of telling this story. So thank you guys.
First of all, could you have not taken 1 minute, literally 1 minute? This video is less than a minute. Less than a minute, and get off the treadmill. He said, no, I must multitask and I must continue my workout. And he did it shirtless, which, you know, thank you. I'm actually not complaining that you did it. I just think it was silly. You know, one of those things. So I think that's really fun. And I think the one thing that's interesting that he said of like hammering it home this season. So I hope that means that we're going to see Buck date both men and women this season. Please. I thought that video was really fun, and I love how much Oliver loves playing Buck and playing this character and doing that storyline. And I think it's incredible, and I love that for him. I really do. And last but certainly never least, we had a bunch of really fun behind the scenes offset things with the actors, specifically Oliver and Anirudh. Oliver, as we know, is a little psycho when it comes to his workout schedule, and mainly the timing of his workout schedule. Mr. I'm gonna work out at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Could never be me. I'm so glad that works for you and your family, but for me and mine, absolutely not. He has been like poking fun at Anirudh on Instagram, basically being like, oh, come work out with me. Where were you when I wanted to work out at 2 o'clock in the morning? So they've had like a fun like back and forth on Instagram stories. I made these 2 TikToks poking fun at them, which I really liked. I thought they were fun.
It is 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yes, Robert. What do you want now? More money, a check, a car, my soul?
And then people were asking like, what is this guy even training for? Like, why is he waking up so early to do all of this? Turns out he was training to run a 5K on the Disney lot in full gear. So insane work. He also ran it with Anirudh and Elijah. And the funny thing about the 3 of them, if you look at their bib numbers, Oliver clearly like signed up first, and then he was like, guys, please do it with me. And then Anirudh and Elijah were like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. That was really fun for them, and I think it would be really fun to see the whole cast do a 5K in the little get up. Oliver and Aisha also went to Disneyland. I almost said Disney World. They did not fly to Florida. And we got some behind the scenes, not even behind the scenes. There's not even a scene to be filmed. We got some candid pictures of them out and about in the park. And Oliver has a first visit pin on, which is really adorable. And Aisha has a I'm celebrating pin, but it's further enough away that we can't actually see what it says. But if you pay attention, they have little microphones on. So there might be like a Disneyland interview coming soon. I don't know. We'll see. As of today, the day I'm filming, we are 2 weeks out from the premiere, and I am scared. I'm kind of scared just because where are we going? Are we absolutely sure what direction in which we are going? No, we're not. I'm concerned, bamboozled. I don't know, because we haven't gotten anything outside of this, and I have a lot of high expectations for this season. I'm really scared about what they're gonna do. So with all that being said, as of today, which I'm filming this is September 25th, we are 2 weeks away from our season 9 premiere, which I am terrified for, but I'm like super excited to be back. We are so close to being back, baby. So close. We are so close to being back. What are your guys' expectations for season 9 from everything that I've just shown you? What are your reactions to the trailer? What do you think this storyline's going to be like? What are your expectations, your hopes for season 9? I'm excited. I'm nervous, but you know what? We're just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. It's going to be great. And we're almost back, baby. We're almost back. Bobby, so are you. You're gonna be coming back. You're gonna be coming home soon, isn't that right? Isn't that right? All right, well, I will see you in my next one. Bye.